It's the national pastime in a nation that feels stuck in the past. On this field in Havana, kids dream about a future that's often centered on their country's most famous team, Industriales, the New York Yankees of Cuba. Ticket prices may be lower here than at Yankee Stadium,
Gracias.
but the fans can compete when it comes to passion, and some players can compete when it comes to talent.
They want to show how good they are and play baseball at a higher level. That's the first reason, I think. The other reasons are financial.
Industriales manager Lazaro Vargas understands all too well why many players here, including his 15-year-old son Antonio, might want to play in the US. But government attempts to keep these players in Cuba have created an underground industry for human smuggling. And Major League Baseball's own rules have provided the financial incentives that fund it.
It's nothing more than stealing talent from Cuban baseball. And I believe that we are spending tons of money on these young players. And then the traffickers are taking them to the United States to play baseball.
But the precise details of this perilous passage to America often remain shrouded in secrecy.
The Cuban baseball players don't talk. The smugglers obviously aren't talking. The agents who are negotiating their contracts aren't talking.
Paul Minoff is a Florida attorney who's represented Leonis Martin, a Cuban center fielder who, to boost his signing value with the Texas Rangers, traveled to the U.S. via Mexico. That's because Cuban nationals, to qualify as international free agents that can sign these huge contracts, must first establish residency in a third country.
These are the golden geese. These are the guys that are going to bring them significant amounts of money. Just because you get out of Cuba doesn't guarantee that you will ever, A, make your way into America, and B, make your way into a Major League Baseball team.
But high-profile Cuban signings like these players who do make it to a Major League team are often on the hook to pay off the smugglers that help them get there.
Leonis Martin paid his smugglers $1,350,000. It's a big number, it's a lot of money.
And when it comes to money, teams like Industriales can hardly compete. Their best young player is Lourdes Jr., a 21-year-old second baseman whom experts told us could be worth as much as $80 or $90 million if he ever signed as a free agent to a major league team. His current base salary is less than $38 a month.
When one of your friends leaves to go and play in America, what do you think about that?
If someone is encouraged to play in the best league, and it's no secret that it's the US, you always encourage a friend, because ultimately they are a friend and you wish them the best.
In a state-controlled sport, both the players who leave and the smugglers who assist them are equally considered enemies of the revolution. And even as the two countries slowly inch closer, a vast gulf remains between a multi-billion-dollar business and this island's national sport.